bucket by the Spurs. From deep, Payne. Collins with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Warren missing. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
And it's Warren off the drive. Here's Collins. That shot is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much. So I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Morant, no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Warren against Morant. Back to Warren. Collins with a screen on Morant. Pass to Warren. Shoots over Morant. Warren's shot is good. Warren's got 7 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the...
Personal foul. First team.
And Pete. San Antonio trailing here. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. Luke Kennard out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Aldama in at the 5. Ball stolen. And here's Warren. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Robbed. Back come the Spurs in transition. Collins finds Warren. Puts the move on. Oh, sweet move. For a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
San Antonio leading. For 3, Warren. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. From deep, Morant. Rebound, San Antonio.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Jackson can't get it to go. On offense, here is San Antonio. A nice run going, 12 in a row.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And that one's good. Morant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Here's Warren. Drives to the hoop. No good that time. And it's Memphis the other way. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Bane, the pass to Morant. There's the three. Warren with the rebound. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
From 11 feet away, Morant missing again.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And it's San Antonio's ball. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. Hits a three-pointer. Warren's got 24 points.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed one from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jackson, the screen. Bane. And another miss. By Memphis.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Warren against Morant. And it's Warren missing. And Memphis shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. From deep, Morant. San Antonio with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Bane, the pass to Kennard. Kennard on the wing. Outside Bane. So it'll be 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now.
And moving on to some awards. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Spurs shooting pretty well at 45%. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Warren in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Takes the 3. The shot comes out.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
San Antonio foul. Zach Collins. First personal foul. First team foul.
Adams finds Jackson. Clock at 6. On the wing, Bane.
This is part of Vassell's world, to play solid defense and make things difficult on shooters.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Collins with a screen on Morant. Kicks it out to Collins. To the wing, right side. Outside Warren. And that's going to be a travel.
Grizzlies ball.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Brooks. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Outside for Morant. No good with the triple.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Vassell passes to Warren, and pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Warren into the lane. That one goes in. Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Morant. Yep, count it.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
Also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Here's Morant. The rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Warren. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that's a 1-game homestand. Wow! Crazy good!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Pass to Aldama. Outside Bain. Lets the 3 fly. Warren with the rebound. Warren's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This Spurs franchise, one of the most storied in the sport, really trying to get back to their winning ways.
From deep. No luck on that one.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Pass to Morant. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Well, Smitty, how about the Spurs here? A short playoff drought the last few seasons.
They've only missed the playoffs 7 times since coming to San Antonio, BA, including the last 3 years in a row. This fan base isn't used to these types of seasons.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Morant. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Warren for 3. Drills it from deep. Warren's got 7 points for the quarter.
Timeout Memphis.
Keep it going out there. I'm loving it.
Take guys on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Aldama in at the small forward position. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Now Morant tries to break his ice. Morant with the slam!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Warren's got 11 in the second half.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Adams. Collins defending. Adams, the pass to Moran. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. From the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Here's Warren. And again, it's San Antonio converting. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Warren against Moran. The rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got rebound number 8 now. Warren for 3. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
For 3, Warren. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Warren for 3. Hits the trifecta. Warren's got 9 points in the quarter.
Add that one in his sights, too. His